Oh, yes. Yes. TaiLungs Accountants, dark side of the map. It's going down today. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Am I visible? Am I here? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can I see myself in this little thing? Am I visible? I don't know. Let's have a little look. I can get rid of the old. Where is it? Is it which one is it? Ah, there we go. I'll just do that for now because I won't be right back because I'm here. I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. Stream manager. Yeah, cool. It's working. Live and direct. I got a new funky shirt. Another one. Another charity shop banger, dare I say. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dota was being really weird yesterday and today. It was being very odd in that it wouldn't. I need to go. There's a dog by the door, I think. Come on, get in there then. There's a dog that yearns to be in the room. If you start barking, then you're going to be kicked out. So you just sit there and be there. Just close this window a tad. I will check if I open this, I'll get blinded. A little bit. A little bit blinded, but it's better than nothing. Ooh. They should be starting anytime soon. 5-minute delay, so we're not up yet. Ready to go, ready to go. Yeah, lie on the floor, dog. Farm. Nothing. Nothing yet. Let's have a look. Are we cooking yet? We are not. There's so many games that have happened. Goodness me. So, TaiLungs Accountants. Let's have a little peek and see what we're cooking with. Yeah, Centaur. Hoodwink. Oh, Hybrid Theory, JB, Hot Brush FL, Punjabi. Oppa, why did it kick me out? What? There we go, we're back. And who's the other? Dark side of the map. Have they played games yet? I presume they must have done. Yeah, there they are. Sea Panda, Daj, Jay, Fergo, and Noah. Noah being, I presume, the old mid laner. Fergo being the I'm going to carry Venge in that last one. Daj, Underlord. Jay on the Shadow Demon. These are like some fun heroes. Seeing a lot of Centaur picks. I think we're probably going to see Centaur maybe come out for a game or two, perchance. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. It's I don't know who has the. Let me see this. Where are? See if I can see what their MMR is. Do you reckon they got anyone that's public profiled? Oh no, my profiles aren't working. Oh, okay, so it's like Divine 3 territory. Divine 3, Divine 2, Divine 3, Divine 2, Divine 1. Punjabi Immortal. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so it's like high Divine Immortal territory. I understand. That's fine, that's not for D2. D2 die. Five-minute delay. See you soon. Yeah, there should be. This one should go live in a sec. Oh, they've all gone. There are now no games on my watch screen. But then again, I guess it's if they don't start for another minute or so, then nothing there yet. Nothing there yet. Welcome in, welcome in. TI was almost an upset. More from what I saw, a lot of people were not happy with Paravision not taking the victory in there. I thought Paravision had it in the bag. I'll be honest with you. I had them in my prediction, but I didn't have them in my. Where am I? 24th. 1900. Okay, I've got the right time. It's fine. I thought I had the wrong time frame, but I don't, so it's fine. Stream link. Oh, that's the link for the thing. I get it. Yatoro is the go. Rob Mist, welcome in. Yeah, 100%. I had a gambling bet on Spirit winning, but I had a bet on like the talent, what's it called, thing, to have Paravision. I just don't think that Satanic is quite up to Yatoro. Yatoro God. I also recently saw a thing that said that Miracle is the only player to win TI after playing a Juggernaut in the grand final, which is pretty crazy. Carry diff type shit. Ah, there we are. Right. Is it Midlands Massive? No Sweat. Herald Royale. Ah, there's 3 games going and none of them are mine. I'll just wait then, won't I? 3 different games running at the same time. Are we going to see a Treant? Maybe they'll let Treant through in the banning stage for this game. Are we going to see maybe they let a Centaur through, something fun like that? You know, you never know. Where's my web stuff? Whoop! I didn't mean to do that. Move that over a bit. Then lock it again. Catalyst, no sweat. The dark side of the map. TaiLungs accountants. Lock in. Chat interaction disease. I'm catching strays. I'm here. We're in. Players connecting. Lock in. Get ready, folks. Apparently, this can be crazy. I've heard rumors that this will be a very interesting. I think we're going to get some interesting play. I say interesting. Entertaining is probably a more apt word. Get rid of that one. Are we in? Our players are connecting. It'll be a couple more minutes, and then we'll be cut. We'll be what's it called? We'll be drafting. So it took me a second. Right. Oh, we got a countdown. We are cooking. Let's get drafting.
5 seconds left.
Here we go.
It's Radiant's ban now.
Why is my there we go. I was about to say, game not loading in. Here we go.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Enchantress taken out by dark side of the map. That's a cool flag. I need them to know that I like their banner. It's very cool. TaiLungs Accountants doesn't have one, but I do have their team logo.
Ban now.
Lena taken out. I think we saw a Lena in the last of Darkside's gameplay, so it makes sense they take the Lena out. Immediately followed by Nature's Prophet getting taken away as well.
10 seconds.
I need to take the... can I do settings here? Oh, I can. That makes my life so much easier. Audio. Off. Game. Extra large. Large and in charge. There we go. We're cooking, we're cooking. Tide Hunter taken away. These are all pretty standard picks. Picks 4 bans, I guess. Picks bans, whatever. The pretty standard bans. Taking away the Enchantress. Attack speed is, it's annoying to play into them. Early game, late game, there's loads of damage. The Earth Spirit ban kind of makes sense. It's just a generic ban. I appreciate there are probably some teams that have an Earth Spirit specialist, but if you can just play Earth Spirit, then I think then you need to get rid of it. You need it banned because it's an incredibly strong hero at the moment, and getting it in the game means that one team has got a tank and damage and initiation and escape. It's a lot. I've seen some crazy Earth Spirit plays recently. My friend Dan plays a lot of Earth Spirit, and he has saved me many times by turning me to stone and pulling me away. So I'd like to see it, but I appreciate that it's horrible to play into. They did the hero that I said they would. So one of the most contested heroes at TI, one of the most contested heroes in Secret League, probably one of the most contested heroes in the world at the moment. Do we think that this hero is going to get a nerf post TI? I will bet any money that we will. I think he is a disease. I think it's just the heal is so strong. The root, the invis, the tank, everything. Mirana picked up for TaiLungs. Nice initiation, also gives a good escape. Can be flexed a little bit as a support or and I think the stun, if you land it, is one of the most annoying things to play into, because even in the middle of a team fight, you're not kind of concentrating to see the arrow coming in from nowhere. We even saw it in the grand finals at TI. Top level players in the middle of a team fight, you don't really look for the arrow, and then out of nowhere it comes from the side and it stuns you for 6 years. So it does make sense. But it is a horrible thing to play into, especially if you're not concentrating fully on the fight. If you're like a Spectre or something, or someone that gets kind of is playing in multiple areas, one of your things can get stunned, and it's difficult to dodge if you're not looking for it. Bane and Spectre taken out, so I mean no one's gonna be playing Spectre. But Bane's taken out as well. Again, another one of those really annoying heroes. Karen Lil, appreciate you. I was gonna do that. I was gonna get to it, I promised. Yep. So I mean, get your predictions in. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for coming along. Yeah, I hate playing into Bane. I think playing into Bane is the bane of my existence. The ult is just so strong, and even if it doesn't do that much damage, the disable for the amount of time it's on is it's very annoying. Very, very annoying to play into. Get your predictions in. Get the predictions done. Get them ready. Did you guys see that Team Spirit won something like 4 million in one weekend? It's ridiculous because they won the CS competition as well, right? EWC, ECW, whatever it is. So Team Spirit had a good weekend. You're feeling good if you're Mr. Team Spirit boss. I don't know who it is, but whoever the chief chap of Team Spirit is you're happy with that. Underlord, very nice. Again, more initiation. It does, to a degree, also deal with this treant. Having the kind of catch, the root, the damage, being able to be omnipresent is nice as well. It's nice. It's a nice hero in general as well. Pushing towers, damage, good offlaner, tank. It's it's nice here. Shocker. I've played 2 games since TI. Both of them had a Shadow Fiend in, and both games were miserable. Dark side of the map going slightly more meta, I feel. Picking a Shadow Fiend, picking the Treant. Dark side of the map's looking pretty promising. Lots of damage, catch already. They've got some nice bands as well, getting the Tide Hunter out, Bane out. One of the kind of Bane's one of those heroes that Shadow Fiend doesn't like to play into because of the range and the disable and stuff. Allows you to close the gap on top of him. This can be flexed as well. Obviously, you can have the Shadow Fiend mid, you can have it in carry, but I would hedge my bets that this is probably a carry Shadow Fiend. Unless you guys know the players slightly better than I do. Why did they nerf Treant? Well, they haven't nerfed him yet, have they? Have they released an update where they've nerfed him? I don't know. Has Treant been nerfed? I don't think there's been a Dota update since TI. Has Treant... I don't know. Treant's not been nerfed yet, as far as I'm aware. Oh, Hoodwink, very nice. They're going for the Woodland Warriors here, Treant and Hoodwink. His invis got nerfed. Why did they nerf him? Because he was, well, an incredibly popular pick for the entirety of TI. He was the highest contested support or carry, or well, no, support hero, but also just the highest contested hero at the whole event. And then when he was played, it's the heal, the roots out of invis, the ultimate, the global ability. Like it all kind of culminates into one very strong hero. And I mean, post-TI nerfs always happen, right? I feel like Slark probably got nerfed. Treant probably got nerfed. Shadow Fiend probably got nerfed. But all these different heroes are going to get nerfed. And the reason for that is because they watch TI and then they decide, right, okay, well, these heroes were played at the greatest, highest level and they need a nerf. So that's probably what happened. And also, some 14 ever, welcome in. First chat. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I would say I'd have a little peek and see what the latest Dota update is, and I could run through it quickly, but we're in drafting now. Do you reckon it's on their website? Let's have a little peek. 19th of August. No. She's in with me, Rach. The dog is here. Team Vision did not use smoke as much as spirit, so they lost, and the item customization of Satanic is bad. Yeah, I think Satanic was... he should have gone Aghanims. Yeah, I've just seen your message. Some 14 ever, he should have built Ags. Yeah, I think Aghanims would have been nice in there. It gives you a lot more jump as well, and it gives you a little bit more damage, and I think in the situations where they didn't build, because he didn't build Ags, they could have been a bit different. I think I can't tell if someone's followed, but if they have, I really appreciate it. It says 146 instead of 145, and it did say 145, I think. He wasted ult to killsteal unnecessarily. Do you think so? I didn't see any necessarily killsteals. Animal Doto, let's go, Jay, my go. Animal Doto, welcome in. Appreciate you joining. Thank you so much. He has to initiate instead of axe. Yeah, he did. I saw that. He had to. I saw a couple of times when he had to go in instead of the axe. Animal Doto, first time chat. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you joining and coming along for the stream. Wind Ranger picked up for TaiLungs now. Again, it's a nice damage hero. Gives you a lot of range. The stun, if you can get the angle on the stun, it's really good. They've got a lot of disable as well on TaiLungs. I don't think it's important to note that they've got. I know the Mirana stun's unreliable, but if the Mirana stun lands, then it's a good stun. Underlord's got 2 roots once the Aghanim's out. You got Clockwork with the cogs with the hook shot. You got Wind Ranger with the power shot and the shackle shot. There's a lot of stuff on TaiLungs that gives you an initiate and also gives you stuns. Phoenix picked up. It's going to struggle a bit if Mirana gets some attack speed. If he has an Angs, he could have killed Utoro twice. Yeah, well, if some butts were candy and nuts, then we'd all have a Merry Christmas, I think is the saying. I don't know. Either way, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hindsight is 2020. That's probably what he said as well. But yeah, I think you are right, probably. I think if the itemization was slightly different, I think Game 5 was slightly more in favor of PV. But, I mean, Team Spirit deserved it. They clearly won it. So, They did well. As I said, they won two. They won a Dota and a Counter-Strike competition in one weekend. So Team Spirit are successfully completing a Valve Steam speed run and winning every tournament available. Axe is very passive. Yeah, I think so, especially in Game 5. But it was a hard game to play in Axe, if I remember correctly. Hard Axe game. Sniper taken out. Dark side of the map. Dawnbreaker taken out as well. That's a global hero, which is again, dark side of the map's got that global treant. So it is nice that TaiLungs has taken away another global ability on this Dawnbreaker. So they think obviously we're waiting on a POS 3 for dark side, and we're waiting potentially on a mid laner, a POS 2 for TaiLungs. Be interesting to see what they take here. Team Spirit used smoke. Yeah, Team Spirit were using smokes basically all the time. Taking out the Grandma Snapfire band on the side of Darkside. Interesting. Welcome in everyone who's joining over the last couple of minutes. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. Treant Protector. Yeah, he was Treant Protector was contested in every single game at the International. That's what it was. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember what it was. Reserve time being eaten up quite a bit by both of these teams. They're taking their time on these picks. They got 36 seconds left on the side of Darkside, and then 13 on TaiLungs. So you got not a lot of time to decide on your picks here, and eating into that reserve time on your last two picks. It doesn't really matter too much, to be fair. It's your last picks. You can pick what you want. But it is a little bit spooky. But I like the old Treant. You should let Valve know. Get them to bring it back. Dear Mr. Valve, please don't nerf Treant. Kind regards. Dota 2 people. I like playing Treant. I played a couple of games of Treant in my days. He is annoying but boring. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I think it's one of those heroes, right? Very nice. Sanking's nice here. I think Sanking struggles a bit into Underlord, though. The root is very annoying for Sanking, and until you get that BKB up, it's hard to play into this. Clockwork's there, Cogs are there, Mirana's stunned. There's a lot of things that can stop you from getting your ult off and getting your Burrow Strike. So I think it'll be interesting to see if this Sanking works, but I think you're going to struggle. I mean, there's lots of heroes that are annoying but boring, right? Venomancer is one of them. If I could delete a hero from the game, it would be Venomancer. Doesn't really do a lot, but just boring to play into. And to play, in my opinion. IMO, my opinion. Oh my gosh! There it is. The Lifestealer. Lincoln game. Yeah, 2, right? Target. 2, right. Okay, so Fergo, Treant, Click, Shadow, Noah, Phoenix, just by Lincoln and SF. Yeah, 2, right. Sea Panda on the Sanking. J, Hoodwink. Hot Brush of Hell is Underlord. Punjabi, Clockwork. Hybrid Theory is Wind Ranger. Mid Phoenix is fun. Mid Phoenix is fun. This will be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. We're racking up to get an interesting 147. I feel like my subscription or my follower notifications aren't working. I'm sorry for not saying thank you. That's very strange because they've definitely I've got up to 147 now. So whoever followed, thank you. Why Lifestealer skin is poor? Hey, you don't need skins. Don't necessarily equal wins. Remember that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why I've not got a notification when you guys have followed. But either way, thank you very much. I don't know quite why I'm not getting the notifications. Bum bum. Go to the in-game. Where are we? There we go. We're in. Welcome in, everybody. Valve should bring more skins of Lifesteal and Earth Spirit too. Earth Spirit, I completely agree, yes.
I'm a little goblin.
I'm a little goblin. What a voice line.
Wait, idiot.
Have we got any smokes
A gift from
on the side of TaiLung? We do. JB's got a smoke ready to pop. 5-man walking in the river going towards the top rune for Dark Side here. Who do we think's got better first blood on this on these guys as well? I feel like the first blood's probably better on Dark Side, right? You've got less catch and damage here, whereas if you can get the Click can get a couple of rays off and it's this base damage. Yeah, I think you're going to struggle. Fergo sees them. There's no sentry, so JB has no idea that Fergo has pinged it. And they're drawing on the map. TaiLung banned only in PGL. TaiLung, I think it's just PGL games. I believe so, yeah. The JB has said, guys, 100% they're in our jungle. Don't go in there. Nothing. What a voice line. Pretty passive start to the game. Nothing interest. I want this terrain. Can't get it this time. Yeah, it's a nice terrain. I do like this one. So we've got... is this O or IO? I'm going to call this O. I'm just going to say O. Exclamation mark O. I feel like that's the right name. Oh! Who do we have in what lane? What's going on? So J top, JB top, O is the carry here. Shit. This TI ruined by terrain. C Panda, just going to skill the Sandstorm and have interactive gameplay. Bot, I think, is going to be slightly more favored towards Click, as you can just spam those rays, get the Necromancy, and then just free last hit, Necromastery, sorry. Get the free last hits. Phoenix middle, so you got Noah versus Hybrid Theory. Slightly more favored to Hybrid Theory, in my opinion. The long range attacks, etc., are nicer, but maybe if Noah can get a couple levels, maybe a level advantage, it might be slightly more favored. I think the early game's going to be quite passive to begin with. We got quite a lot of initial heroes that don't necessarily jump and do a lot of damage. Speaking of JB, goodness, falling a little bit low there. 200 HP. Heal up by the tower, you'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Middle lane. 5 and 3. All. What items do we think we're going to get? Vessel maybe on Noah, just for the tick damage. Rushing Aghanims on Hot Brush of Hell. Pretty standard to be expected. Again, in this middle lane, I think, you know, you can't target focus fire on egg, can you? I feel like you can't. It has to be a person, right? Or else that's the easiest counterable time to the Noah Phoenix. Just pew 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 it a couple of times and then freest courier killable time. Oh, your courier. Fergo gets the courier kill instead. Where's your courier going? The long way. Punjabi's playing an annoying little hero. Ah, it does get the courier kill. It falls. One courier each in the bottom lane. An even trade, some might say. An even trade. Again, Sea Panda, misses the last hit on the expensive creep. But chilling in the jungle, using that Sandstorm. There is a root. Fargo is low. Punjabi is low as well. Are there any more rays? There is. Click gets the first blood. Click getting that first blood's lovely as well on your carry. That's beautiful. That's exactly what you want. These don't slow anymore, do they? No, just damage. They could go to kill here as well. There's a root. There's a blood grenade. Hot Brush of Hell. Falling low. There's another raise. Is there one more? Can they catch? Is it enough? Pushes under the tower. The Shadow Fiend does get the last hit. Click. Getting 2 kills now. Hot Brush of Hell does technically get Fergo, but I think that was more Punjabi pushing him into the tower using those cogs. That's the clockwork effect in live and direct. These cogs are so annoying. Stack duration decreased. British standard. 39 damage at minute 3. That says everything about that hero, you know? I was reading some lore the other day about Lifestealer, and I read that Lifestealer is actually not something he wasn't. He was just a normal person to begin with, and then he was cursed by a wizard whilst he was in jail or something. And it's really interesting. Same as like Shaman. I don't know if it's actually canon, but it's interesting nonetheless. It's a hard kill to get. Punjabi's walking up. They do get the cogs. The Astro coming down. Click's doing so much damage. Is he going to get a kill? That's a killing spree. I think it's going to be a root as well. Click is taking so much health. Gets the double kill. The fairy fire. That is not good. Virgo. Oh, the heal's coming out as well to take him back up. Take them back up. Yeah, fair enough. Get the tip involved there. 2 heroes falling low top as well. JB, the blood grenade comes out, thrown from afar, but there's no more damage. There are no more leaps. 83 misses it. There's a net as well. I think the bushwhack should get the kill here. 1 net. There's the bushwhack. JB's falling low. Does die as well. 5-1 now. Nice. Static Fox, welcome in. Thank you for joining. First time chat. How you doing? Appreciate you coming by, tuning in. That those 2 kills, a dominating spree on Click already. 4-0. 23-13 as well on this Shadow Fiend. Very scary indeed. Starting to kind of take this game away. Hybrid Theory's fallen low in the mid lane without a bottle as well, so that leaves Noah to get this free farm in the middle lane. Again, going bot. Fergo does fall. Missed that. Jay, my goat. He right-clicks his mouse so well. Yep. Didn't just right-click. Use the bushwhack as well. I'll have you know, animal. How dare you? Didn't just right-click. Punjabi rotating mid. They want to catch Noah, but there is a level 6 available. I don't think you... Oh, kick 1. Kick 2. Not a kick 3. The slow as well. There is a double damage. Jay's rotated as well, so you got both supports rotating mid to secure these runes. Unfortunately, top in the meanwhile. Sea Panda's falling low. There is a rune. A rune? There's a ward, sorry. And they get the ward as well. Kill going the way of O on Sea Panda on this Sand King. Ooh. Yeah, Click getting the mega kill. Punjabi is potentially trying, calling your viewers animals. Hashtag wow. It's in your name, Animal Doto. Don't you besmirch my name, how dare you. How is this Lifestealer doing? Going for the Radiance. It's kind of closing in on it, but it's still quite a way away. 2,500 gold. Are we going to see any 7-minute rune fights? I don't think so. Or no 7-minute rune. Wisdom shrines. Dominating this middle lane, actually. Noah just living it large in the middle lane. 3 points in the Fire Spirits is very, very sad to play into. Every time you step up, it's a fresh hell. There is a net. There's a root on all 3. Fergo's trying to close the gap. Punjabi's landing every single one of these cog kicks. Hybrid Theory's rotated as well. Does have the focus fire to choose. Punjabi's going in. I think Hybrid Theory's staying in the winds, waiting to be able to get a kill. 4 rotations bot. Can you get anything here? They're all so low on the side of dark side of the map. Noah's going in. Gets the slow. Hot Brush of Hell is probably going to fall here. The thing is dropped. Click manages to kill Hybrid Theory with an ultimate. Oh my god. I'm so sad I missed the end of that, or the beginning of that. He must have hidden. They must have hidden in the trees and just got the Requiem off. Oh, does Joe ever go next, Dyer? It's looking hard to play this game. I won't lie to you. It's 7-3 with a 1k net worth lead at the moment. Most of that is on Click on this Shadow Fiend. That ultimate there, that Requiem, getting that kill there was stupendous. Dare I say so? It just clicked. Yeah, literally. Click, gonna get another one here, I fear. Oh, the cogs, stopping it. Just get a little couple of last hits. Pick it up. Sea Panda. Going for a veil first rather than a blink. I don't know if that's intuitive But to be fair, they're killing it in all their other lanes, so actually Sea Panda can afford to be a little bit greedy with the items. You don't need to rush the initiations. I'm not being funny. Click's got 6 kills, I think, so far. So I think you're kind of chilling. In fact, 6 out of 7 of the kills in their team so far have been on their POS 1, which is almost unheard of. The Dragon Lance we picked up soon as well. So this is a very scary Shadow Fiend indeed. Very scary. Hybrid 3 just finishing boots as well. Deary me. Does that stack, or is that just a farm the camp? That's quite nice, actually. Just farms the camp. Oh, Click managed to find. Gets the wicked sick streak. Now, 7-0 on this Shadow Fiend. Click. Dragonlance completed as well. Goodness. Meanwhile, O is top, desperately closing in on this Radiant, saying, guys, please, we can do something. Oh, that's a big stretch, dog. Damn. Dog did a big stretch. Yeah, this is, if Hot Brush of Hell walks up here, he might be in a bit of a, this is probably going to be a kill here on Hot Brush of Hell. Walking up, the root's going to come out as well. They're walking through, there's a slow. Is there enough damage to take out this Underlord? One raise, no. There's no more slows, no more stuns, no more catch, unfortunately. This time, Hot Brush of Hell Underlord manages to walk away. Noah dropped the ultimate mid. There are 2 rotations, but I don't think it really matters. There's the living armor from the Treant. You got Jay turning up and right-clicking as Animal Doto put it so wonderfully. Oh, it didn't arrow. That arrow didn't land on anyone, did it? No. Hybrid Theory is so low. I feels like every time I look at Hybrid Theory in the middle lane, they're low. It's like every single time. Whoop. Have one of them. Have one of them. How is it looking on Click? What we got on the courier, sir? Oh, nothing interesting. Just a TV scroll. Nothing fun. There we go. Now my stuff's working.
Just followed.
Hey, appreciate you whoever followed. I didn't hear the name, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. 148. Goodness me, 2 away from 150. Thank you so much, you guys. Appreciate it. Massive. Click now. Level 10. 6k net worth. Starting to put points in this Feast of Souls. Bonus move speed, attack speed, etc, etc, etc. I'm sure it'll be a Mask of Madness at some point, right? Surely. Surely, surely. Oh. This is a different fun. I feel like I'm going to have to spend loads of money on funky shirts for stream because I want to try and wear loads of different ones. And I bought this one today from a charity shop and it's very funky. It's not quite as bright as my other one, but it's still funky enough, you know? 2k net worth lead now. For the side of Dark Side there. Again, 1,500 of that is on Click. That's not to count out Sea Panda as well. Do they have anything to close this gap on O? I mean, 2 levels in Rage. I don't think you're catching that. Rotation from the POS 1. They want to kill O. The stun comes out. There's the break. Gets into the creep. Is there anything to catch this? No. Hot Brush of Hell does come top. Can they take down this Click? Gets the ult off. Queuing up the ult again. Does get it off. Is going to come in. That stun just wasn't enough off of Punjabi. There's one last hit. Hybrid Theory. Still getting the ult off. The Mirana arrow that I was talking about just now coming out. Falling low on Click. Can they kill Hybrid Theory quick enough? They do, but unfortunately, here comes the Phoenix. Jumping in. The egg's down. Is there any more stuns? There's not. The rays coming out from Noah. Healing everyone up to full. They're going to chase. There's 4 seconds on Burrow Strike. Is there enough? No, it is not. There's nothing to catch. Hot Brush of Hell's gone back bot. Can get some Atrophy Aura and start to push this tower, but the Living Armor is going to be a bit difficult to push through. There's the Vessel picked up as well on Noah. They take down the Gold Swing. Wind does like 5 damage per sometimes. Yeah, 25% damage reduction of 92. Yeah, 60 odd damage per hit. Yeah, it's not quite 200 basically, is it? Yeah, most of that tanking. The Mirana ult's popped top actually. JB, Punjabi catches Jay. Sea Panda is in the middle of everything. Is managing to live. There's no wards. Do they see? They do. They catch the kill. Sea Panda does die. I don't think that's actually a viewed kill. I think that was Hot Brush of Hell's Firestorm doing all the heavy lifting there. But that's a 4-man rotation top to, or 4-person rotation, so I'm sorry, to catch 2 people. Noah's come in. There is a supernova soon, but it's still 40 minutes away. 40 minutes. Still 40 seconds away. Goodness me. I'll be honest with you, folks. I got up at 3 a.m. on Sunday morning to watch the TI Grand Finals, and I haven't properly slept since then. So I'm a tad on the old tired side, but you'll have to forgive me if I mess up my speaking or anything. Oh, must surely have the Radiance now. Surely. No, still 500 gold away. I say that as if it's really late in the game. I mean, it's only 14 minutes in, but it still feels like it's been a rough game for O in the top lane. Sea Panda has the Veil now. Picking up the Blink and 1,000 gold. I think once there's a Blink and once there's this Aghanims, it's going to be a completely different game for Sea Panda. But it's initially it's so annoying. Those cogs are so annoying. Getting the kicking on 3 is Punjabi. While the hero itself is good fun, but that being able to kick them genuinely is impressive. Being able to land 3 of those kicks back to back, because I've tried it. I can only get 2, and then the third one kind of despawns halfway across. And I will say it does feel good to get those 3. I've never managed to do it, but I'm sure it feels great. Little rotation bot from Punjabi, but no. No one is there. Click has gone into the jungle. Has a Yasha now as well as this Dragonlance. This is a very, very farmed SF. Little gold leaf. Not too much of a lead at the moment. I mean, it's slowly getting better, but I mean, it's not exactly what you would like to see, especially considering how many kills they've got. 9 to 6. Are we going to see a play onto Click here, bot? Click is showing, which is more than enough, but I don't think they have the bodies to do anything to Click. There is a route on Sea Panda from Hot Brush of Hell, but I think he can just, he just dashes out. Burrow Strike takes him out. Punjabi is coming in, but there's no catch. There are rotations, however. Fergo's come top. Does have overgrowth. Could look to do something. Oh, meanwhile, Click jumps the ult to try and catch someone. Fergo comes in. There's the root off of Hot Brush. Punjabi's falling incredibly low, but there is the shield. Is it enough? The dust comes out so they can see Sea Panda. Click does catch Punjabi. Hybrid Therapy is trying to kill Noah. Noah goes all the way into the back and drops the egg. There's so much damage coming out. There's no damage to kill the egg. Hybrid Theory is falling low. The net! Oh my god, Jay, what a net! It's incredible. Very well played. The tip coming straight out from Sea Panda. What a net. Catching Hybrid just as they're about to get away. I think Hybrid maybe lived on 100 HP there. Very, very... Why are they all mid? Except top. Very nice catch there from Jay, getting the little net. Oh, meanwhile, has been farming bot, picked up the Radiance, so, 7,600 to 9,500. It's a 2k lead, but, it's a 3k lead, sorry, but 2k of that is on the Shadow Field exclusively. Very nice catches there. It felt like they were kind of not taking any damage, and then all of a sudden they took a lot. And I don't think they used Sand King ult that fight, so no, they didn't. Jay, my goat. Yeah. Hey, you said it once, you say it again. I think that was a combination of all of them, but Jay definitely getting that catch meant that the Hybrid Theory Wind Ranger did not get away from that fight scot-free. Took a little bit of damage. And ran away. Blink now on Click. Going straight for this BKB. He pressed Q. Wowee. Actually, I think you'll find it was his Bushwhack, which is typically bound to W. Easy. Goodness me, Noah. What are you playing at, Animal Doto? Saying easy in my chat like that? Fergo? What? Walking up, just trying to straight up dump the overgrowth into the middle of 3. The arrow comes in from 6 years away. Jay gets the net and does press Q this time, the acorn shot. It is not enough to do anything, unfortunately, but Fergo, that was an interesting attempt there, walking up and just trying to dump a hole. I like that. I like that a lot. There is an ult. There's, oh no, it's not an ult. It's a smoke from JB. I think they want to try and get... They want to try and catch Click here. I don't think they're going to, though. They need to land a... They need to land a perfect... They are bringing heroes, though. There's 4 heroes bot. There's a 3-man smoke as well. We could be about to see a smoke on smoke action. Hybrid Theory breaks first. The ulters are going to come out. There is a... No. Punjabi goes. The arrow comes in. Is the arrow going to hit anyone? There is not. Click jumps in. Gets the shackle shot off. Stuns both of them. Roshan's now starting to beat the Living Daylights. Had a Click in these cogs. Punjabi doesn't catch anyone. There goes the shot from Jay. Sea Panda's ulting, but it doesn't actually hit anyone. The blink is there. Do they have any vision on anyone? JB's running away. The Hybrid Theory's running away as well. Classic time ping. They have a ward there. Trust. I've done that many times. Oh, they're going bot. They managed to find Fergo again. This time, Fergo, you would be right. They do, in fact, have a ward there. So, you know, there's 2 wards here, and Fergo managed to walk through both of them getting caught there. Click is about to get gone on. I don't know if it's enough. They want to go. They get the blink stun. There's a bit of door damage. Just have a little bit more. Have another one. Goodness me, the raise. The arrow comes in from JB, but it is not enough. There's a regen for Click as well. Now, just furthering that net worth lead. 9.8k to 12k. We got a 3k net worth lead almost exclusively. Oh, the blink's done. There it is. Click's going in as well. There is the Aghanim Scepter jump in from the Underlord. The arrow comes in as well. Punjabi gets the stun. Is there enough damage? There is to kill off Punjabi, but unfortunately, Click, you're stuck in the middle of everything. There's a second route, but it misses Click. 2 seconds on blink. 1 second on blink. Blink. It's no. I was looking at the wrong person's inventory. I'm an idiot. Sea Panda manages to get away. I was moron. No one saw that. Right? Jay tries to go through the trees, but the Radiant's now ticking down. Oh, has come in. The root comes in from Hot Brush of Hell. Jay trying to get in. Oh my, it hooks to that instead of the tree? What? Alright, fair enough. The shackle shot lands, but it doesn't land on a tree. It lands on a unit through all of the trees. Finds Sea Panda. Drops the dust as well. Sea Panda, you are out of mana and out of time. O is walking towards you as well. Hybrid Theories drop the ult. They catch them there. They take the lead down from 3k. Nudge you. Nobody heard you. Fuck up. Trust. Good. Yeah, they take the lead down from 3k down to 1k with a very, very good comeback fight. They sacrifice Punjabi in this circle here in the triangle, but they catch them in. They catch Jay in the cogs, Click in the cogs, sorry, and Click does fall, losing that net worth lead. And O gets, is it 2 kills that fight? 2 kills as well. Straight to your carry Lifestealer, who is now accelerating their own farm. They've got an S&Y, they've got the Radiance. Living it large, level 15, level 16 on Click. BKB is close though, so that will be a big difference as well in the team fights. I will also say that most of the team fights so far have been kind of 3-on-4, 3-on-5 when people win. There's not been a true team fight as of yet. Meanwhile, the break comes out. They're going to sacrifice Punjabi again by the looks of it, but JB is beaten down on Sea Panda. However, the rest of the team are coming up. Sea Panda's falling low, trying to get away. The root is there. Is there any more damage? No, there isn't. No more damage. Noah's on the... Oh, I thought that was going to be a snipe of the century. Goodness me. Noah's on the side. Can they do anything? There is the Supernova. I don't know if they're going to be able to get this Noah kill. The stun doesn't land. The root is there with the Firestorm. You're going to have to... Jay chucked out the Bushwhack, trying desperately to catch someone. Fergo. Is there a slow? The arrow's coming out. Oh, the arrow misses, but it does just catch Hot Brush of Hell. That overgrowth does catch one person. Click jumps in the back for the fear. There's the damage onto Hot Brush. It kills Hot Brush. Noah drops the egg in the middle of everything. There's the ult from Sea Panda, but it doesn't actually catch anyone. The epicenter is missing everyone. There is a break. One hit does catch it. Click is now stunned by the arrow out of nowhere. There's a stun from Punjabi from the side as well. What a hook shot. Jay's in the back. Does manage to catch JB out of position here. No, you've got the O Lifestealer now. Unfortunately, you've got nothing to save you. All of your abilities are on cooldown. Ultra kill for O. Goodness me. What a turn of events. That's an ultra kill on a Lifestealer. Uh-oh. Just saying. It's not great. See, Panda, I don't think you want to show there. They have vision. Okay. Okay. It's interesting that this the Aghanims has become popularized on Lifestealer in general. Like when Lifestealer first got the Aghanims, where it was effectively kind of a meme, and you infested someone. Radiant trying their best to throw this game, holy. Hey, they haven't thrown it yet. Yet. Maybe they are TaiLung accountants. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Got the Basher now as well on O. So going straight through Click's BKB now on this Lifestealer. It's a bit rough, I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking as good as it was about 10 minutes ago. Tell you that for free. O's managing to get a lot of farm. Finding the space to farm in this game has been very impressive because initially they were dominating all the lanes. I remember No-Tail Pos 5 Lifestealer Infest. Yeah, like the Lifestealer Infest Aghanims kind of started as a bit of a joke, really. Like it wasn't a viable item. You bought it when you had like you had 6 items and you were kind of debating on a 7th and you'd get one and swap it in and eat the Aghanims. But it's a viable thing now, you know. Are they gonna go for the Tormentor here? They're pinging it. They're hitting it. I think they want to take it. Do they have the damage? It's a lot. Punjabi manages to get the vision. They're all very low. Punjabi. Oh, yeah, that was nearly it. That was nearly the stuff. Does get rooted. Punjabi's just going to fall. Hot Brush of Hell does turn up. There is the root, but Click. Oh, the net comes through. Sea Panda gets the jump. Does get the dump on the ultimate as well. The Epicenter's coming out. There is a break as well. The eggs come down on the side, but unfortunately O is beating down on it. In the meantime, are we going to lose Hot Brush of Hell? The Sandstorm's enough. O's turning up, though. You need to get away, Sea Panda. There's no dust. So 5 seconds time. Oh, the bash is there, however. Sea Panda. That's another triple kill going the way of O. Oh dear. That's probably what they're saying currently on the side of... look at this. The sharpshooter came out. It hit. And it did get the kill, but it just wasn't quite enough. The net worth now going the other way. 18 to 21, 2k net worth lead. Oh, now 1,000 ahead of Click. And Hybrid Theory, while the damage still isn't quite there, it's useful to push towers with, you know? It's useful to push towers with. Did Click even use BKB that fight? No. Died before could, I guess. Like, damn. That's all I'll say. Have they seen his, they saw his career. Click might be about to get run at by a squadron. They smoke, yeah, they want to catch Click. They see Click on this ward here. They might be about to walk through Fergo though, which is still a catch. There you go. There's the cogs, dump the focus fire as well. Punjabi securing that kill for JB. Interesting. Managed to get the last hit through Hybrid Theory. Holy. The Hybrid Theory dumping ultimate didn't manage to get the kill. Oh, closing in on this Aghanims. I believe it's going to be imminent. Where are we? Where's O's courier? Where is it? Where is O's courier? What? Oh. It was delivering. My bad. Well, Aghanims is on the way. Which means Lifestealer O on this Lifestealer now has basically 2 escapes. And what does the cooldown now? 20 seconds. By the way. They're going bot. Sea Panda's been caught by Hot Brush of Hell. Click's blinked in front. A very aggressive blink coming out from Click here. Is just right-clicking down. Fergo catches 2 on the side here with the bind, but unfortunately it doesn't really mean anything. There's still a BKB on Click. You're gonna have to do something here. There's a rage, there's a stun. Doesn't manage to get the ult out because he's hopped into Click. Click stumped the ult, does get the double kill, but in the middle of everything, O, they're now gonna have to run, I think, because O has come out. Click is on 600 HP. They lose 2, but for some reason they feel weak still. They're one hero up, but they use everything. And oh, this infest is back up in 4 seconds. What do? You can't fight into it now. You've used all your big ults. You got nothing. You got sharpshooter, and that's it. Yeah. I think they're pinging Roche. They want to take Roche now. Walking into the pit. Comfortably, to be fair. What are they going to do? Nothing, really. Hybrid Theory, dump salt, 120 damage per hit now, so it's actually an okay amount. It's going to take a bit of time. Nice long range arrow, 3.8 seconds. It's a scary life stealer. Noah shoving mid, Click shoving top. I think that Click needs a like life steal. Genuinely, I think Mask of Madness here, I feel, is probably recommend. I mean, who am I kidding? I don't play enough Shadow Fiend to know is the answer. But it feels like a lifesteal would be useful here, especially when playing into O on this lifestealer. 4 minutes on Aegis, obviously. I think you get 2 towers out of this easily. 48 atrophy. Jay chucking out a net saying, "Get off my lawn." There's a rocket flare. They do see Jay. The blink from Punjabi, very aggressive there. Gets the hook shot as well, the follow-up. Jay is taking so much damage from this Punjabi. Clockwork, is there enough? The break is there, the slow. Can Jay get up high ground? Yes, they can. Barely making it away. Hook shot on cooldown for 30 seconds, but really, do you care? I don't think so. Nearly killing Jay for 30-second cooldown ult. I think you're alright with this. Crits coming out pretty soon for Hybrid Theory. I think you, while not doing damage quite yet, will start to do damage quite soon. Going for the Aghanims on JB, which that's the Starstorm one, isn't it? Yep, Starstorm. So that's I mean, that's nice. It's a free wave clear, right? So even if you're fighting, you can send an arrow in. It's a lot of damage throughout a fight as well. If the arrow happens to hit someone in the middle of the team fight, it gives you a lot of damage. They're going straight onto Hot Rush of Hell. They dump the ult. They dump the root. That's 2 ults dumped as well. There is still an epicenter, but they get the root on all 3. O's turning up. They are ulted in here with the Mirana ult. Can they get away? Moonlight Shadow hiding 2 very, very strong heroes. Virgo, you are dead as well, I believe. Can they catch anyone else? Noah. The cogs doing bits. Not even intentionally kicking them. The Ethereal Blade ticking down, even with the Radiance burn. It's so much. The arrow comes out as well. Godlike now. 4-0. 4-0? 4 space O. Not 4-0. Goodness. 3k net worth lead now for TaiLungs. And it's not even just the carry anymore. It just looks like there's a 3k net worth lead across the board. Click was in that fight, and it still just didn't feel like there was any real kind of lifesteal or damage. It kind of the ult was dumped, and then that was it, you know. So it was a little bit of a rough fight, and TaiLungs again coming away in a slightly better position. Give some cheers for both teams. I love that feature. I think this is such a nice. I love this item. The Pit of Malice being spawned on the Fiend's Gate is very nice. 4,000 HP on this lifestealer now, by the way. Whoa. I think if you get a blink dagger on O on this lifestealer, right, it's you get a lot from it, I think. AC is nice as well, but I would like to see a blink dagger for the initiation. Is quite nice. Punjabi waiting in the wings, standing menacingly, whilst Mirana JB does a little dance behind. Establishing dominance, I think, is the word that we're looking for. I mean, you can basically do that every single fight, right? You just put 3 people behind O. O walks up with Aegis and then hits the tower whilst 3 people stand and watch because they can do that. The smoke. Interesting. Here we go. Will they catch someone? I think they see Fergo on the ward here. They're closing the gap. They might also run into Noah. Noah manages to jump. They do find Noah. There's a slow. There's the hook shot. There's a stun. There's an arrow set up as well. Executed perfectly by the side of TaiLungs. Fergo. No. A little bit too quick. However, they are now without their mid laner. Dark side of the map doesn't have a mid laner to fight with for 40 seconds unless there's a buyback available. Which there is, so worst case, you can buy back. 6k net worth lead now, slowly catching up on the kills. One more to go. Putting the ultimate down on this middle tower. It will fall pretty quickly. Going for crits now on Click. Again, no lifesteal yet. We're going to see the ult. Ooh, I thought there was going to be an ult. There was not. Aegis expires on... Nope, IO. Click. Nope, not IO. This exclamation mark's really tripping me out. On O. Ooh, J. Oh! Okay, so Jay's been seen. Jay has been caught. There's a root on both. C-Panda's been rooted as well. Jay, about to get beaten down. Unfortunately, you are rooted and deleted. See you later. Fergo goes forward. Does the arrow hit? No. Jay's not happy about that one. Oh my god, the clock in. He's in. JB following up. Is there a stun? Is there enough damage? It's going up the high ground. There's the damage. The two-man stun coming out from C-Panda, but it doesn't do any damage. O just walks away raged. They've used everything and it doesn't feel like they've got anything here. C-Panda's kind of at the front, but really doesn't feel like anything happened. Your mid lane is back, but your two supports are dead. What do?
You have learned nothing.
Dying here.
Interesting.
Yeah. 640 damage coming from Hybrid Theory, picking up a BKB soon. Crystallis now, so 170 per hit with this ultimate, and then I think when you get the where is it, 10% focus fire reduction, that'd be nice. 200 or so damage per right click on the Wind Ranger ult is always nice. JB getting close to an Aghanim's Scepter. It won't be long before that's up and running. They're pinging out this Tormentor. It is up. They will struggle to do it, just the two of them. They will need 5 people to come top for this this kill. Cooking up an ult. Click. Doing it for the content. What on earth am I looking at? JB finds it. There's a jump. The BKB comes out. There's a lot of damage, but unfortunately, O is right on top of you. The stun's there. He might hop inside. He doesn't get it. The stun comes out. This dominating spree deleted. Hybrid Theory getting the kill. I don't feel like that was maybe the right call there, but unfortunately, he does get caught. Click falls down in the jungle. Is there a buyback for Click? There is a buyback. It might have to be used, though. To get high ground, you might have to use this buyback on Click. Or to defend high ground, sorry. Jay getting the last hit. What a win. Start hit this tower. Treant, unfortunately, you do not do enough to stop this push. Can't really contest this. I think Clip's going to have to buy back or something. Yeah, that's... Here comes the arrow. Clearing the creep wave. They just walk around to middle lane. 93 atrophy aura. Hot brush of hell. Again, Treant. It's not quite enough to stop this push. It's 30 seconds. The buyback is available. They use another fortify here. The arrow does hit. Do they want to go? They can get the root. There's the root. Do they have anything? The Yules comes out, but you're going to get rooted the second you come back down again. There's the bash. There's the stun. There's a root coming out from Fergo, but jumps into everything. Lifestealer actually gets into you. C-Panda jumps in. There's a BKB. There's a double stun from Jay. Jay does get the root. Executes Hybrid Theory on the side here. C-Panda is in the middle of everything. There's no ultimate. O turns around, hits him once, and says, go away. Go away now. Jay, that's an aggressive blink from you there. Losing one and the racks. They have caught this clockwork. Does have a... Oh, up in the air. Is going up. Gets the hook shot out. Rooted 4 of them. Does manage to catch Punjabi as well. Jay there hitting the nets on everyone. Click gets that last hit. It's a very nice cleanup crew. The cleanup crew have appeared and they are taking what they can get. Again, 13k net worth across the board here. 12k now. It fell down a little bit. There's a buyback as well on Trent. Fergo. Buyback now. Do they want a Roche? It's got to be quick. It'll be quick. Jay knows his stuff. Jay's landing a fair few bushwhacks, I'll be honest with you. I keep calling them net, but I think that's just because I play Meepo and it's force of habit. I'm not intentionally calling it net. Well, no, I'm intentionally calling it net, but I understand that it's not the same. It is a net, you know. Toss is a net trap. It's Daedalus helps take this Roche much quicker. 5 Necromastery Souls. 123 bonus damage currently, so hitting for basically 400 per hit. No, actually 400 per hit. And a lot of minus armor as well. But is it enough to deal with this? I feel like it isn't. 4,100 health. How much armor do you have? 16 armor, so actually that's 7 armor. So they do have a lot of damage, but I don't know if it's... I don't know if it's quite enough to get through all of them. 3 smoked. Any more? Here we go. The jump comes onto Hot Rush of Hell. Click does dump the ultimate as well. 2 missed. One of the rays misses, unfortunately. Hot Rush of Hell does dump the ult to get Root. It's so much health to get through. So much physical health. Hybrid Theory's turned up. Click, you've got an Aegis, but you don't want to use the BKB. Hybrid Theory's popped the BKB to try and get a kill on the side here. Ethereal. I don't think it's enough. Jumps in. For some reason, O was in the air. You've lost your 2 main damage dealers. You've got a BKB, but there's no life steal. You're going to try and ult. What on earth is that shackle? That's ridiculous. Click's trying to walk away with the BKB. There's nothing. There's not enough damage. Does try to... Oh, TP away. Does successfully get away. Fergo, the last standing... Oh, no. The second to last standing member of Darkside here. Getting away. I was about to say getting away scot-free, but actually not getting away scot-free. Actually getting away scot-paid. Or whatever the saying is. I don't know. Yeah, it felt like a good initiation, but there were no ults. No one got to use any abilities. The dog curled up next to me on the floor. Very cute. Yeah, they didn't get to use any of their big spells. They died too quickly. There was no Epicenter. There was no Supernova. They did get the Requiem of Souls off, but it just didn't do enough damage. And now they're knocking on your front door. It's going to hit anyone. At the same time, Hybrid Theory is taking the tower. 20 seconds left on Focus Fire as well. This cooldown is ridiculously annoying. I mean, it's kind of... That's Megas. They're just going to go for towers now, I think. Take these mid-towers, I presume. Here we go. Hitting the towers. There's a smoke. One last hurrah. No overgrowth is available. There is an Epicenter, but there's no Agnims or anything, so there's not really that much damage. O is getting tipped by Hybrid Theory. They're now beaten down on the Ancient. There's a buyback out of Click. We're about to see it. There comes the Burrow Strike comes through. Oh, it doesn't matter. O managed to get inside Click before anything happened. Pause. The BKB is up, so Sea Panda isn't rooted, but unfortunately getting bashed by O. Coming in, the Ethereal, is it enough? It's not quite enough. There's an overgrowth in the back by Fergo. 4 heroes are currently bound. They're beating down on O, but the break isn't enough. O is just killing people left, right, and center. Noah drops the egg onto people. Hybrid Theory falling low. The save out of O gets him out. There's a stun as well. Click's getting stunned by the JB Barana in the back. The power shot comes through. O is now beating down on top of Click. Is going to fall. Click is dead. Dieback. 120 seconds. GG is called. What a final fight. They tried their best, but it was not enough. GG is called. Game 1 going to TaiLungs Accountants. GG. It's taken. The game Wowza. 1-0. TaiLungs Accountants taking game 1. I thought they had it. I thought that game was theirs to take. But I presumed wrong. Maybe TaiLungs Accountants, maybe it's not them. Open this window, get a bit of fresh air in here. It's getting a bit warm. Cute background. Well, what can I say? Some absolute hero designed it. It's very cool. It's very cool. One of the goats designed this one. Not me. I'm obviously not. I am nowhere near talented enough to do such an amazing background. Don't you dare start barking just because you think there's a dog outside. Stop it. Stop. Oh, for goodness sakes. What on earth could you possibly be barking at, dog? Nope. You've lost window privileges now. You smelt 2 dogs, and now you lose window privileges. That's what you get. The dog smelt dogs, and you were going brrr. Yep, it's a very cool background. If I could put in a formal request for a scoring section on the break thing, so you could put a little scoring thing, that'd be cool. But I think it's perfect just the way it is. I really like it. Should I get my lamps on? Do you reckon it's dark enough in here if I put these on? There we go. A little bit of light. A little bit of light never hurt anyone, did it? Get that. Yeah, let's have a look at this scoreboard breakdown here. Where are we? Yeah, so on Lifesteal I had 1040 XP per minute. And the next highest was Click with 800. Damn. Click actually had the highest hero damage in the game, but it just wasn't enough to get through the beatdown, unfortunately. Game 1, just gone. 1-0 to TaiLungs. We'll see if the dark side can come back from this in game 2. They might be able to, maybe they ban the Lifestealer. Maybe they don't pick the Shadow Fiend. Maybe they take the Shadow Fiend and they put Lifesteal on the Shadow Fiend. Maybe they, don't take the Treant. The Treant in this game, early game, the Treant felt like it had a massive impact. But as the game went on, it felt like Treant almost started to kind of fall off a little bit. It kind of felt almost like there just wasn't quite enough damage. It wasn't quite enough heal. Wasn't quite enough damage. So yeah, it was good, but I don't know if it was good enough. So we'll see. We will see. We'll have to see what they can pull out in game 2. Oh, goodness. What a game. I thought that was, honestly, I genuinely thought that was Darkside's. I thought Darkside had that. And then they didn't, I guess. I suppose. Do you reckon I can see this? Yeah, there we go. I copy. And there we go. It was working. How odd. Thought my alerts weren't working, but they were. What do we think we're going to see in the secondary draft? Do we think that they're going to take the Lifestealer again? Maybe they ban the Lifestealer. I think you ban the Lifestealer and you don't pick the Treant. In my opinion, I think taking the... It felt like Treant was really good, and then it just didn't really do a lot late game. I don't think the Phoenix maybe added too much. I think you needed maybe a different mid lane. Who won game 1? It was TaiLungs Accountants took game 1. It was back and forth, and then they had a couple of back-to-back fights that were just chef's kiss, and they took it away. Predictions result. Karen Lynn, you're militant. I love it. Thank you so much for doing it. I appreciate you. Karen Mill comes into the chat and is in there like swimwear, you know what I mean? On it, on it, on it, on it. Right, I'm gonna open this window again. If this dog starts barking, I'm gonna get very upset because it's warm in here. I've opened the window. Don't be a shit. We're dog sitting and it's she's a barky dog, you know what I mean? Nobody thought. See details. Oh, no one bet on it anyway. How do we get out of this? There we go. If I make this slightly wider, I can see all the notifications. Yeah, we I mean, everyone in the chat, to be fair, initially thought that Darkside was going to take that, and then they didn't. I thought they had it in the bag, but it was just a bit too much damage. 3 other games happening at the same time now as well. A little sip of water. I wish that there was well, there is a way. I just can't be bothered to do it, of uninstalling all the other rubbish that Windows ships with. So much stuff that I just want to get rid of on my computer, but it is what it is. What can you do? WCYD, you know what I mean? With any luck, game 2 should be starting imminently. Have a couple of minutes, and it should be live. How is everyone? This is a question for generic Dota question. Has everyone else got the issue with the like player showcases and games being really weird? Anyone else got that? Like I can play a game, but my game just doesn't really load properly. You know what I mean? The game, like it doesn't load initially, and then when it does load, it doesn't, and then you press accept and nothing happens, and it's up but it's down, and then you can't join. You can. It's very strange. I don't know if that's just me. Well, it wasn't just me because it was happening to 3 of my mates last night, but maybe it's a southwestern UK thing rather than it being a a Dota thing. You know, maybe all the reports of it not working were coming from my town. Who knows? It's not up yet. That's a good dog. Ooh. She basically just burped at me. Thank you. What a delightful dog. Should be live anytime soon. What's people's opinions on the finals of the TI Grand Finals? What do we think? Do we think it was a stolen victory? Do we think it was a satanic itemization issue? Do we think maybe they could have won if they farmed and fought a little bit earlier? What do you think? I think they had it, and I reckon if they had maybe given it a bit more beans in the early game, in game 5, they might have been able to take it. If they had farmed it a little bit more, might have been better. Well, no, not farmed a little bit more, farmed a little bit less, but fought a little bit more in the early game. But it was late game centric, right? So they kind of, what was the first game? The Ember Spirit on Satanic was an interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen him play Ember Spirit. I feel like he got not shafted, but he did not have a great, not a great game. You know, what's going on? Ew. Oh, look at that. The Clarity League stuff's just gone out. Let's have a look at this here. Should be in a second. I'll go refill my water while I wait. If I do a bit of this. TaiLungs accountants, of course. Hybrid theories. Welcome in, Hybrid Theories. How you doing? Whoop, whoop, whoop. TaiLungs accountants took game 1 in a rampant turn of events. They took it out of the clutches of dark side of the map. Hybrid Theories with the turbo badge next to the name. Goodness me, look how fancy that is. Are we there? We are not there. Right, I'm gonna go refill my water. I'll be back in a second, Donny. If I quickly do this. No, wrong one. What's this one? Oh, for God's sakes, that's do this. There we go. If I just put this on, and then I'll be back in a minute when the games are up. Yeah, Karen Lil, I just realized that as I sat back down as well, which is really frustrating because I spent ages making sure I did everything right for the stream. And then what I did was do that bit wrong. So, ka-ching, I'll do that now. One day I will do something right, I promise. Images, team 2. Whoa, why is it so big? What the hell? What the helly? Ta-da! Whoopsies! Look, I want to make sure, right, don't laugh at me. I want to make sure it's like exactly how it should be, you know? Someone put a lot of time and effort into making this, you know, this preset for my OBS. So I'm going to take time and effort to make it look how it's supposed to. All right? I have none of this. Ta-da! Dark side of the map, TaiLungs accountants. We're in! We're cooking. Yeah. I can only apologize. It's really frustrating when I do stuff like that because I spent forever making sure everything was, in fact, that's actually hilarious because they're not. Whoop. Oh dear. Whoops. Trying to fix it, and what I did was made it worse. Don't start fucking... This dog is groaning and moaning. Why are you groaning and moaning, man? Nothing's going on. Boop, boop, boop. Players are connecting. Ta-da, let's go to drafting. We're in. We're cooking. I think I've done everything else right, so it's fine. What are we going to see? Get your bets in, people. Get your bets. Hedge your bets. Same band's coming out from Dark Side of the Map. They're confident in what they banned. They knew it worked. Nature's Prophet again, pretty standard. Are we going to see Treant picked up again? What do we think? Trent, Protector, picked up. TaiLungs Countenance banning the Earth Spirit again. Just another one of those annoying heroes that just not fun to play into. Prediction started. Thank you, Karen Mill. Appreciate you. Get your bets in. Get your bets in. Hedge your bets. I said hedge them. They're starting to eat into this time, reserve time. Centaur being banned. Interesting. I know that Dark Side of the Map have a person who does play Centaur. So it makes sense that they pick that, but I still think you don't want to let that. I don't think Treant is the pick. IMO. I feel like Treant didn't do enough that last game. Not as in the person, just to clarify, the person did play very well. The hero didn't give them what they needed. We'll find out if they pick it again, because they might. Really think about this first pick.
Mirana.
Taking the Mirana, this one. Taking it away from TaiLungs. They say no. You landed one too many arrows last game, so we're taking it away. We're not letting you have it. God, that image has really annoyed me. The Dark Side logo that's really annoying. I spent like 10 minutes making sure I put the name on everything, and then I missed the image. Oh well. Hoodwink picked up. They've basically just swapped. Jay's lost Hoodwink, and I think it was JB has lost Mirana, if I remember from last game. From what I can recall. Underlord taken away by Darkside. Yeah, Underlord put in a shift, and Clockwork taken away as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Underlord did put in a shift that last game. It was very annoying to play into. Here we go. Spectre has been taken away. I mean, this is a very similar ban list to the last game. We saw these bans almost identical to the last game, right? Like the only additions that we have is we're seeing the Underlord and the Clockwork taken out. Everything else is almost identical. So, you're banning their heroes, which is fine. I just, think letting Lifestealer get through. Shadow Fiend's still in the pool as well, so you can still pick Shadow Fiend. Doorbreaker taken away. Again, same as last game. What do you want for your second pick? Oh, quick with it. That was a banned one last game as well. I'll be interested to see how this works out for them, because this is a quite an early ban from what I can remember in the last game, and I think they have a Tidehunter player on the side of TaiLungs, so it'll be nice to see. Oh, Magnus. Yeah, there's gonna be some good team fights. Oh, straight into a Rubik. I think Rubik is one of the heroes that I really like as a counter for Tide, because it forces them to be careful with how they use their ult, which Tidehunters don't like, if that makes any sense. It sounds really weird, but it's one of those where you have your big ults and you want to make sure that you are holding them and you have to catch the Rubik in the ults. Whereas in other ones where you maybe there's no one that's going to steal your spells, there's no one that's going to make use of them, you can kind of throw your ult out a little bit more willy-nilly, you know? Ooh. No. 1 minute 30. They're eating into this reserve time a lot earlier than they did last game. I'll tell you that for free. What are we going to take for TaiLungs? You want to take maybe a support? See, this is what I mean. It forces you to think about your picks as well, right? Because there's a Rubik, which means there's a spell steal, which means if you take a spell, Rubik's got a spell. So you got to be careful with how you're picking. What's up, dog? You going to sit directly behind me? Yeah, fair enough. Hello.
Silencer.
My hero! Oh, life doesn't get any better. Life doesn't get any better. I'm going to be really quick with this, I promise. Level 30, by the way. Anyway. Just really quick with it. They picked my hero. And it is a nice counter. It is a nice counter. Rubik has to be aware that there's a silencer. Magnus has to be aware. Because if you don't catch that, it's the kind of the flip side of the Tidehunter situation, right? Tidehunter has to be careful of jumping in case the Rubik catches and gets the ultimate and does the ravage. And on the flip side of that, Magnus and Rubik have to be careful because if they jump in and they don't kill the silencer's going to global silence and there go all your abilities. Mind games, people, mind games. I'm a big fan. I like it. They're eating all their reserve time for these picks, by the way. 14 seconds left on reserve time for TaiLungs.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Same as last. That's fine. Hybrid Theory, picking up the Wind Ranger here. We're going to have Hot Brush on the Tidehunter, I guess. Probably Punjabi on Hoodwink. I guess JB on Silencer. What is it? There's nothing out there, man. Sven.
Ready.
Interesting. I mean, it's nice with the cleave, right? If you get a good RP, yeah, take away the Lifestealer. Yeah, that checks out. I would also take away the Lifestealer. I presume their last pick is a mid. Would you like out of this room? Is that what this is? Yeah. Oh, good Tinkerban. Yeah, too right. All right, go on. Wind up. I'll let you out. There you go. There is no longer a dog in this room. Dog gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they think it's going to be a mid lane. I mean, I think it's going to be a mid as well, right? For this last pick. Who do you want to ban? What's the carry? What carry do you want if you are TaiLungs? Because you've got a mid. Who works with Tidehunter? You want someone who can kill a Rubik quickly. Gets in and out. Weaver. And a stun on Sven. Someone who farms quickly. Amplifies their own farm. Nature's has been banned. I think. Yes. But that was TaiLungs that banned Nature's anyway. Drow, yeah. Works well with the Wind Ranger as well, to be fair. So taking away the Drow is nice. It's the last ban, and you're taking away a mid laner. Who are you taking? If you had to ban one mid laner, who would it be? I know my answer is it's Viper, but Viper's not the hero here, I don't think. I mean, Viper could be the hero. Gives a break, it's a slow, ranged. Just saying. Could work. Might not work for me, but it could work. Necro. Yeah, fair enough. I think Necro's a nice ban. I mean, even if Necro wasn't banned, I don't think they picked it. I don't think. But it was... I think Necro was a nice pick. I mean, it's Tide Hunter damage, right? Tick damage on the Tide forces the Kraken Shell, things like that. A lot more time on dark side of the map to be able to think about this last ban. Last pick. I think it's obviously it's going to be a mid laner. Maybe it was going to be a Necro, and that's why they're now thinking about it for a bit longer. Eating up all of this reserve time. This is we're getting full TI reserve time at the moment. I like it. We're playing for keeps. And it's me. Put some oil on your. Put some brake cleaner on your brakes. Sorry, don't put oil on your brakes. That'd be awful. Squeaky brakes going past my house. Eee! Horrible. 30 seconds reserve time to 13 seconds reserve time. This is... I'll tell you one thing. They're thinking about their picks a lot more this game than they were last game. What ties the team for Darkside together? It's a mid laner, high damage. You want to building a break maybe. I think you want it to be ranged. I don't think you want melee. Like a Night Stalker. Night Stalker. Interesting. Is it maybe a Magnus mid then? Or Rubik mid to be fair? No, because then who does Night Stalker go? Sven? Oh, I don't know. Night Stalker mid? I don't know. I genuinely don't know what these positions are. We're about to find out, but it's very confusing. Night Stalker last pick. Silencer hates it, so Silencer's going to have a horrible time. Hoodwink doesn't like it either. The Tide Hunter doesn't mind too much because he shrugs off a lot of the damage, but and Wind Ranger can maybe get away unless it's nighttime and they get the silence off. So it's quite a nice pick here, actually. Doesn't really matter where it's put. I did call it. I knew I called it. Viper is nice here. That's what I thought. There we are. So who's taking what on the side of Darkside? Because I know, I can see the hero is on Noah. Oh, so it is, yeah, mid Magnus. Click Sven. Fergo, yeah. J Rubik. Must be right. And then C Panda Night Stalker, surely. Yeah. The dog's not in here. Oh, okay. I was just checking. Yeah. Do you not like my shirt?
I like it.
Thank you. Funky. I appreciate that.
Lovely top.
Thank you. Yeah, J Rubik. That checks out. See, that's a cool Night Stalker set. What? That's cool. The purple. That's very nice. I like that. Is that a dog outside my room that wants to come into my room? No, it is not. I thought there was a dog. There is not a dog. Come on, game. Let's start, shall we? Here we go. Silencer. Best hero in the game, by the way. Yes, my hero. Noah restart. Damn it, Noah. How are we looking on these items? Let's have a look. Wow. 3 gloves for 3 hands. Rubik with the smoke and boots. Going for the kill, I expect. Who do we think's got this one? I think it's probably going to be... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think it's probably... I think this Viper ties their team together. And they're going to struggle.
I'm a little goblin. I'm a little goblin.
Yeah, I'd say that Darkside struggle particularly to deal with the Viper. However, if they do get on top of the Viper, they're going to be fine. You know? So, we'll see. There's a smoke. 5-man smoke.
I'm a little goblin.
Oh, I need that voice line. It's so funny. I love that voice line. Hybrid Theory, picking up the middle lane again. Are there any smokes? There are no smokes. Yeah, none. Oh, they're throwing pies at each other. Look at this.
I'm a little goblin.
Has anything been changed on any of these? Not really. About to potentially see something. Clicks walking down the hill. Could be about to walk into a world of hurt. It is night time, but I don't think the Night Stalker's going to particularly care. Attack speed 40. Or 5 people running behind Hybrid Theory. The stun comes out. Gonna have to skill Wind Run. There's a slow. Is the Wind Run enough? The Blood Grenade comes out. The lift. It's not enough. Sea Panda picking up the first blood. JB tried with the Arcane Curse to slow them down, but the body blocks, the Blood Grenades, the lifts. It's too much. It's too much for the little old Wind Ranger to deal with. Just close this window so I'm not broadcasting to the entire street.
You almost had that.
Ta-da! So I think, well, Hybrid Theory is going to have to be a little bit careful in this middle lane because obviously Noah's got 700 health and Hybrid Theory's sat 500, and it is a Magnus. Oh, get stunned, buddy. Get stunned again. Pop Rush of Hell. Falling a little bit low, especially for the early game. I can't wait to see how this silencer progresses. I wonder what he's going to do. Is he going to silence people? Oh, wow. Jay just playing the annoying hero. Oh. Hot Rush of Hell. Falling low. One more hit. Does go down. Very nice. Early game. Sven picking up a kill. This is tryhards. Crazy. It's nice. It's nice for them. Darkside picking up the kill early. He says sorry. Level 2 now Marana, so this JB is going to struggle a bit to kind of out damage the Starstorm. Yeah. Is there a stun? 110 mana. You can get stick charges together. Tiny bit more required. If you can line up an arrow combo, you can definitely get the kill on JB here. 300 HP. Blocking the camp. Well, body blocking the camp anyway. Walking into the wave. Hot Rush of Hell. Doesn't seem to care. The slow is there. The Blood Grenade's there. The slow again from the Gush. The arrow comes out. Just want to turn. There's too much slow from JB. One hit. Doesn't fall. Has to be careful. Everyone's falling low on this lane. 190, 130. The slow is there. 50 HP on click. It's a little spooky. Top's a bit more passive. Potentially something could happen at the level 3 territory. But I mean, it's a Viper, you know. Just gonna hit creeps. Hit creeps and chill. Bot lane's where it's going off, if it wasn't obvious. Oh, Noah chilling under tower quite happily here. Hybrid Theory. What are we doing last hits wise? 16 and 5 to 8 and 0. Damn, Noah's getting a little bit dogged on in this middle lane. Needs to be careful there. Falling quite low. 200 HP. Can bottle all the way up to full. It's not a massive issue. Oh, Click's falling low. 62 HP. Is there enough damage on this? There is! JB gets the kill. Click falls. It's an initial base damage of 120. And 1 intelligence. 2 intelligence. Why getting 2? Who died before? Huh? Who's he killed? 1 with no assists. Interesting. Oh, he might have been able to kill there if he if JB had walked up a little bit more. I think JB might have been able to get a little something, but no, alas. Pop Rush of Hell's quite low. I mean, to be fair, tide's been low basically the entire time that this lane's been going, so it's not overly surprising. Jay rotated mid to try and do something because Hybrid Theory is massively running away with this middle lane. 23 and 10 to 14 and 1. Level 4 to nearly a quarter of level 5. Just throwing out abilities. Cool. Sorry about that. Missed it top. Oh, getting the Sea Panda kill. Just walking up to them, probably just running it down. It's a Viper into a melee lane. Oh. Oh. I think, you know, you get level 4. Last word, Arcane Curse. Does basically kill this Mirana 100 to 0. Do you have any mana on the way out, sir? No, you do not. Infuse raindrops, it just blocks a tiny bit of damage. It's quite nice. Level 6 pretty soon for Hybrid Theory. Level 5 just achieved for Magnus. Noah or Magnus, sorry. Getting arrowed every 2 seconds. Oh, the standard Braither? Hey, look, well, you know, it's halfway there. Wraithband and Bracer, or Braither, if you're feeling funky. Click, working towards Mask of Madness, Echo Saber Blink, BKB. L Standard, dare I say. Yeah. Punjabi needs to be a bit careful. It is nighttime. You are playing into a Night Stalker. There's quite a lot of damage. There is a lift available, but it's not quite enough. I don't know. I was going to say, the kill is there. JB gets Fergo in the meantime. Yeah, it's that initial combo with the infused raindrops, meaning that the magic damage coming out from any of them on that lane doesn't really do a lot. Jay rotates mid. Noah takes the arcane. There's enough mana now on JB to do a full combo. 235 is the level 4 combination. JB says, I'll be taking those. Thank you very much. See you later. Oh, Punjabi gets the grab. Level 3 poison attack. It's not quite enough. It is nighttime. 3 minutes until day. Hybrid Theory is coming top, but I don't think it really is going to amount to anything too crazy. Meantime, Quick's getting walked at bot, falls low, but doesn't really die. Oh, dearie me, what a shackle shot. Going on Sea Panda. Sea Panda falls to Hybrid Theory. The rotation did manage to get something. I was completely wrong. I was half expecting to not get anything from that. And still half a level ahead of Noah in the middle lane. Noah is not having a fun time this game. 7-minute runes, 1 each. JB can potentially catch Fergo as well. Fergo might be able to die in this lane if JB gets on top of them. Such an annoying ability. I would know. The pull amounts to nothing, unfortunately. Creeps aren't distracted enough. Hot Brush of Hell is full HP now, so can start harassing a lot more. Yeah, it's a hard lane for a Sven once you get a couple of levels on this Tide. Like, there's no kind of breaking through it, and you are early game. You are basically just hitting them, and Tide shrugs off most of that anyway. Look at that. 300 HP with the Anchor Smash. Oh, double damage. No bottle on Hybrid Theory either, so that's just a straight activation. 146 until day. L standard mid lay. Click's getting run at. Falling low, 200 HP on Click. They might be able to do something if... where's our hero? He's mid. JB mid. Taking over the middle lane whilst Hybrid Theory chooses to take out the jungle. This is going to be a task. Rush of Hell's falling low. There is quite a lot of damage coming out. Drops the ult, but the creeps are getting in the way. Click is just walking away. Hybrid Theory comes in with the wind run. Ooh, Noah's got the ultimate. Doesn't want to drop the RP. Can't quite connect it. 3 heroes bot. 2 more coming bot. Oh, yeah. Fergo. Ooh, the net. Doesn't quite connect. Everyone's rotating bot. They don't know that O is here, so they think it's just Punjabi that's rotated, but it could be O as well. Is O choosing to just leave? Ooh, Fergo. They don't know that Fergo's alone under this tower. In fact, Fergo is completely alone. They don't know that Fergo's wearing Stone Island. Fergo, no more jumps, no more launches. See you later, buddy. 5 intelligence stacks now on JB. This early in the game is a little bit annoying to play into. I will say that for the least. It's 1.5 intelligence diff multiplier at this point as well. So it's gonna take a lot of damage from this last word. Don't walk up to lane like this, Click. You're just gonna die if you walk in here. Big rotations coming in. They might have to just drop the Ravage to walk out of this. Stun. Not enough mana. Oh my god, deleted. Sea Panda, see you later. Dumps the ult. What? Nope, nothing. What a bushwhack and TP combo there. Coming out from Punjabi. Doesn't manage to save his teammate, but does manage to get themselves out. It's okay. We like that. We like that. Sacrificing your Tide. Get yourself out. Well, I say sacrificing. The Tide was very dead there. Not much you can do. Oh. Oh dear. More like the arrow landing everything. Fergo is an absolute animal on this Mirana, landing every single arrow. They call him LeBron James of Dota for a reason. I don't know if they call him that, but I'm calling him that now. Landing everything from the 3-point line. Just sending these arrows out. Only level 1 as well. But the 2.6 second stun at max range is still quite a lot. Jake, they're dog walking this Click down. Yeah, see you later. Another intelligence stack for the intelligent person. Oh, another one. Fergo's landing arrow on arrow on arrow this game. Is I have yet to see Fergo actually miss an arrow, which is very impressive. There is Blink. Yeah, no. 500 gold for a Blink for Noah. I mean, bot lane, 4 people just kind of banging down on your tower. I think this tower probably is going to fall now. They do use the Fortify, but I don't know if you can actually do anything with it. Are they just going to try and trade towers maybe? But it is daytime. There's 3 minutes until night. They could really look to just defend top as well as get this last hit. Yeah, they're coming in. They want to defend. They take the tower. Can you do anything? Is there any gap close on anyone? Not really. No. Yeah, there's nothing. They save their tower top, take a tower bot, rotate their heroes, and now I think they want to take a tower top. No. Oh, changed their mind. Oh, changed their mind, then changed their mind. Oh, Mirana ult dropped. Hybrid Theory, there's going to be probably an RP here. Oh, do they have vision? There's no vision. See you later. The stun? You could have just walked out of there. Oh, never mind. Punjabi's coming in. The bushwhack's coming in. Does it hit anyone? No. Oh my god, Fergo says, get down, Mr. President. The blood grenade. Wind run. Get out. In the meantime, in the middle lane. O's going in, does get the kill. Jay manages to steal the Viper Strike. There is the ultimate coming out. Dark Ascension is popped by Sea Panda. They do manage to get on top of O. O is dead as well. Goodness me, what a turn of events. A mid laner for a safe laner when it initially looked like a quick get in, get out jobby. Hybrid 3 does pop the focus fire. It just doesn't do a lot of damage, does it? What's the cooldown? It's 120. 50 bonus damage and allows you to fly, but it will be over in a second. Oh, drops the global Noah catching Hybrid Theory. The global's just a little bit too long. I don't think you managed to get anything from this. Jay does have the Viper Strike in a second. Could actually get a kill. 4 seconds. There's a lot of range. Will we see the arrow land? There's no arrows be able to come out. Punjabi is incredibly low. Broken on No Brush of Hell. There's not enough mana as well. Noah shoves him in. There's no tower to do any damage though. O turns up. Does get the kill. Jay in the back. Does manage to turn up. Punjabi, they kill Fergo as well. Are they going to catch Jay? No, they're not. Okay. 2 for none. Well, 2 for 1. They killed 1. 1 minute 30 till night. So I think Sea Panda's basically biding their time, really. Just kind of waiting until someone can do something. Punjabi has spotted Click in this bottom river. They're saying, guys, get over here right now. The net comes in. There's the stun. There's the last word. There's a lot of damage, but there's no vision. Just going to be a slight inconvenience, a tickle for Click. There is Blink RP available as well, so you can dump the RP to potentially catch O again, but there's no Moonlight Shadow protecting you this time, so you're just going to have to commit. If O goes for this tree, no, I was going to say, if O goes for these last hits, they're very dead. But, no. They have smoked. Punjabi could be about to walk into a world of hurt. No? No. 20 seconds till nighttime. Hot Brush of Hell's walking top, but I mean, it's not... There's enough mana for just an ult. So if they want to kill Sea Panda, it's going to be a hard go. Peppering. Quite a lot of damage. Is there enough to take down Sea Panda? Falling, 100 HP, 100? Yeah, dead. Hybrid Theory slowly peppering down Sea Panda on this Wind Ranger. Feels like it's doing barely any damage. It just takes so long to get kills on Wind Ranger, especially early game. But it will, eventually it will make a difference, I promise. Viper Strike's going to surely come off in a second. It's almost worth just throwing it at a hero anyway. Hybrid Theory gets the tower, and they walk away. They get the kill, they get the tower. It's 4 minutes till daytime. Uh-oh. Yeah. The arrow again. Fergo gets the... I thought you were going to drop a RP for that, but no. Fergo gets another arrow, landing every single thing. Here we go. The blink RP is available. Noah is pinging it. Oh, ward. Double ward. House of Hell. Getting pushed all the way back in. There is the Ravage available, but I don't think you want to use it. Falls low incredibly quickly. They drop the Dark Ascension. They're chasing him down. Hot Brush of Hell does fall. They want more. Can they get it? Hot Brush of Hell is the sacrificial lamb of the team at the moment. Everyone that's falling is falling because Hot Brush of Hell has sacrificed himself to live. How long you got left on Dark Ascension? It can't be long. Yeah, about 10 seconds left. You're not allowed to have any mana. Get off. No mana regen for you. 5 seconds left. They have smoked. Hybrid Theory is middle as well, but I don't know if there's anyone that they can catch unless someone plays a little bit out of position. Remember, this RP is still available. It is down for 9 seconds. There's the power shot stolen. Potentially could look to do something here. Noah is waiting in the wings. The smokes do pop. Here comes Noah. Noah gets the double RP. The silence does come out. He doesn't catch JB. The ult comes out. Viper Strike just deletes him. Goodness me. There's a stun as well. The shackle shot comes out. No one falls on the side of TaiLungs, and 2 are dead for Dark Side. They do lose. Ooh. No. Punjabi's way, way further back. This is what I was saying. You try and jump in with the RP, but if you don't catch JB on Silencer, this global just deletes your initiation. A valuable ward placement there. Little 300 and whatever that is. Nope, 160, 320 gold for free. Well, not for free, for 50. So 180 gold gone the way. Very nice. They really want to kill Hot Brush of Hell. He's falling low, 1,000 HP. Shrugging off a lot of the damage, 500 HP, low. Noah. Oh, the arrow. Oh, no! There hits JB in the back. That's a very dead silencer. Good night. See you later. Hybrid Theory trying to run away. There's no wind run again. 5 seconds? No, nothing. JB walks into the arrow that was meant for someone else. Saw it coming towards him and just hit the Willem Dafoe meme where it's like... And there came the arrow, and down came the Dark Ascension, down came the damage. Everyone got it. Walking through them. There's the bushback. The ult does come out. There are 2 heroes on the side here. There's no RP, so they don't particularly want to go in here. There is the stun. There is the skewer. Does the Ravage catch them? Yes, it does. Hybrid Theory. No longer able to chase anyone. However, Rubik did steal the Ravage, catching 2 on the side here. No one's falling particularly low. They are getting a lot of damage out, but there's just not quite enough. They lose Jay to Hot Brush of Hell. Hybrid Theory, trying to close the gap on anyone. Fergo, you're falling low. There's the slow. Hot Brush of Hell initiating. Gets another kill. 1 fishy for the big fish. Noah, stunned to the 1 tree available in the area. The silence does come out. Dark Ascension is popped by Sea Panda, choosing to go onto Hybrid Theory. Is there enough damage? Yes, there is. However, Hybrid Theory, you are very far in. Hybrid Theory, nope, not Hybrid Theory. Sea Panda does fall. More intelligence to the intelligent man. 16 intelligence. Going the way of JB. Suffer the last word now. 2.5 intelligence diff. It's a lot of damage. If you're not ready for it, this is a good burst of 500 plus damage into the late game. It's very annoying to play into. Well, we haven't seen Click in a while. How are you getting on? Oh, it's okay. 8k, 2k net worth lead for the side of TaiLungs. A little bit of a deficit. It's not awful. Click's farming. I mean, Mask of Madness is available on Click, and once the Magnus starts putting in power, so Noah can start putting in power onto Click. Lovely game. They do catch Sea Panda. Do they have any vision? Do they have any wards? They have a dust. Punjabi drops the ward. There is a break. Is there anything else? Oh, what a snipe! Oh my god, Hybrid Theory catching him in the right at the tip, right at the end. Oh my god. You gotta feel good about that one. That must have literally been maximum range power shot. I can't even speak. Wow. That was amazing. Literally from up here to down here, catches and deletes. 5 minutes now till nighttime as well, so they're going to respawn and not be happy about that. They want this tower. They have got a 3-man smoke, but there are 4 of them in this bottom jungle. They see Click. Click walks through a ward. They know where Click's going. They're on the hunt. They smell blood. Shark in the water. They might also catch Noah. The smoke does pop, so Noah's here. They're pinging it. Oh, they don't know. They found Noah instead. They don't know which target they want to go on. They want to go on Noah. Noah, oh my god, Noah doesn't even get a chance to cast anything. Deleted. Trying to build an Aghanims desperately, but I don't know if you want to build BKB first. Yep. Falling. Slowly increasing this net worth gap. 4k now. There is the shard on Hot Brush of Hell. Hot Brush of Hell, you are in quite far there. Falling low. 1200 health. Another arrow comes in from the side here. Doesn't hit anyone. Sea Panda walks in again, trying to do something. Jay has got Shackle Shot, so an interesting thing to steal as a Rubik. Very annoying because there's lots of range on it, but not too not too much that they can do with that, unfortunately. As the Shackle Shot doesn't necessarily do a lot. 2 people are smoked here. Sea Panda and Jay. They do want to go. There is the Magnus. I think it's just a disengage, get out. They're going to go on O. I think O's about to get gone on. Noah does have the blink, but doesn't. It's not quite enough gap close to get onto this Viper. Hot Brush of Hell chilling in the triangle, saying, yeah, I'll keep that. Right, can they kill this? Can they kill this Tide? Does get the Ravage on 3. There's the damage. Dropping the RP as well. I don't know if you want to drop the RP. The stun comes in from 6 years away. The Sven comes in, clicks, trying to cleave down JB. Does manage to catch him on the side here. Punjabi is low. There is the double jump in the back here from Hybrid Theory. Deleting Jay. Noah is falling low. There's a blink in 2. Yep. Hybrid Theory. Running away. O doesn't get caught either, so we are fine. I thought that arrow was going to kill someone. Oh, I need to change to this. My bad. That was my fault. I had stuff the wrong way around. Not that it makes a massive difference, really, but... How are we doing here? Ooh. That's interesting. going for a Mage Slayer by the looks of it. On Hot Brush of Hell. I mean, it makes sense, right? If you jump in, you can catch, you know, 2, 3 of them and Mage Slayer all of them. It's a lot of damage, a lot of magic resistance, stuff like that. So it's nice. And a lot of the damage that they're dealing at the moment is magical. You know, it's Rubik, it's Mirana, the Magnus RP, stuff like that. So, checks out. The logic tracks. Double damage is available as well, but I don't think you can really do a lot with it without having the rest of your team there. Yeah. Activates the double damage. Just going to take this creep wave. 3 points in Empower. It's interesting now. I see a lot of Magnuses. I mean, it's kind of the meta now, I guess, but not skilling Empower until later on. So I guess you're not really farming. I guess you're more fighting until kind of mid to late. And then you can skill it and give it to your teammates because you get it by default on yourself at all times. Where's JB? They've gone for the smoke. 3 people smoked on the side of TaiLungs. I don't know if it's who are they going to go for? Who do you want? You want to? I think you want to try and catch Noah or Sea Panda, right? I mean, the dream is to catch Click, but it's it's a hard catch. It might just be that they catch Fergo instead. Whoa, now. 3 people still smoked, so they have an inkling as to people being there. Fergo drops the Mirana ult, Moonlight Shadow. They might still, if there's any wards, might be able to walk into them.
Borty Gaming just followed.
Hey, appreciate it. Goodness me, let's jump in. Brush of Hell doesn't even give Jay a chance to do anything. Just dumps the Ravage. See you later. The stun comes in from Hot Brush of Hell as well, but unfortunately, Sea Panda on the right's just been shackled, been broken, been stunned, been killed. Oh my gosh. Suffering Silence, 19 charges for it now, and also still has the global. Thank you very much for the follow. I didn't quite catch the name of that, but I appreciate it. We're closing in on my 150 target as well. Goodness me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. 1 away from 150, baby. Even in that fight, Fergo was landing the arrow from 6 years away. Goodness. Not that it particularly mattered. Hot Brush of Hell kind of shrugged it off, but yeah. Still good. Yeah, this is a lot of damage you got to deal with. Oh. Hybrid Theory starts hitting the tower. Whoa, Rubik's got Focus Fire, the arrow. Again! It's hitting everything. Jay, the lift, the stun. There is the Global Silence coming out from JB. They didn't catch anyone. Hybrid Theory now coming in, hitting the tower. Oh my god, deleted. Jay doesn't even get to play the game. There is the Viper Strike as well over on Sea Panda. They're body blocking him. They're stunning. They're slowing. He doesn't know who to go for. There's 3 of them on the side. In the meantime, Hot Brush of Hell is beating down Noah. Noah's got RP. He's going to have to charge away. He jumps in front of them. Hot Brush of Hell goes in front. And there's the snipe from Punjabi. Goodness gracious me. What is happening? Yes, tip indeed. Well earned from Punjabi. Another tip. Hybrid Theory and Punjabi have got the SBS, whatever it is, the sniper scope equipped to their weapons, and they are getting snipes left, right, and center. Taylor Dota, welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? Are you well? Doesn't even know who to that was like 3 fights happening at once. Hot Brush of Hell blinks in front of the Magnus charge to make sure that they don't lose him, and they successfully managed to catch him down with a snipe from 65 years away, and now they walk into Roche and they're taking Roche. Thank you very much. We'll be having that. Jay just hitting creeps, chilling hard. You know how it is. You know how it be. This animation's weird on this skin. You think? This bit here on the back. This bit looks a bit weird. Oh well. Who's taking it? Hybrid Theory? Yeah. Hybrid Theory does have it. Maelstrom, Hurricane Pike. Again, there's not a massive amount of damage. It's just more annoying fighting in, like, if you're in a team fight and you're constantly being peppered by arrows that are only, they're only probably doing about 140 damage. It's just more annoying than anything. Click. If you go for this wave, you might die. They really want to go for Click here. Ooh. They have vision. Hot Rush of Hell? No. No vision. No vision. Brought a smoke as well though, so they want to go for the counterplay now. They know that the Mirana doesn't have the ult anymore. There's no longer a Moonlight Shadow. They want to smoke, they want to run in, and they want to find someone right now. Punjabi.
I'm a little goblin.
Fergo, you are a little goblin. No, you're fine. Fergo's fine. This is a spooky Viper. I mean, they can take this for free, basically. Ha! Taylor Dota, I just realized that sticker is Punjabi. Didn't even realize it. I'm a shilly goose. Yes, Fergo gets the middle tower finally. Middle tower falls. Bottom tower's taking some damage as well, but I don't think it particularly matters. They don't really care. Hot Brush is walking down top, running it down, and then this is the thing. JB's positioning, I think it's worth. We're talking about the snipes from Hybrid and Punjabi. We're talking about the nets. We're talking about the ults. But one thing that needs to be shouted about as well that I haven't mentioned quite yet is actually JB's positioning in every single team fight. They threw that game, right? The first game, who threw what? Sorry, the TaiLungs accountants won the first game. If that's who you are asking. So it's currently 1-0 to TaiLungs. They want to do something. The Dark Ascension can be popped. I think they can do something, but again, remember, there's no Fergo ult for another 10 seconds. There is an RP, but yeah, it's hard to go high ground. They need an Aegis. Well, they have an Aegis. What am I talking about? Go high ground, you wuss. Oh, they want to get mid tower. I think that makes sense. 8k net worth lead now as well for the side of TaiLungs. 24 to 13. It's a hard day's night. You know what I mean? They've been working like a dog. How are we? Oh, the smoke. JB pops a smoke. Says it's time to go into the jungle. Let's find some people and let's go do some damage. How are we looking? Oh my god, they're all smoked. It's a 5-man smoke. You're probably going to run into someone here. The Moonlight Shadow is expiring pretty soon, so if you're going to go, you got to go now. The Moonlight Shadow is going to expire, and they are actually under a ward. Here comes the Ravage. It's not going. Click's gone into the middle of 2 of them, but the misses are all there. The BKB's popped. The Ravage has come down the side. JB again gets the global silence, but it doesn't matter. Click is now beating down on O. There is a lot of damage, but unfortunately, they haven't killed. Ooh, they haven't killed Hybrid Theory, who's just another snipe from the side. Punjabi catching him. Is there a stun? Is there a net? Is there anything? There is not. Oh, here goes the arrow. Let's follow it. Pew! It lands. They catch Click. They have now. Oh my god! What is that stun? They catch him, and just as the Dark Ascension ends as well, and it's now daytime for 3 minutes. Nope, 4 minutes. I got my timings wrong. They're now going to walk down mid. 2 dead on the side of dark side of the map. They're now going to walk uphill confidently on TaiLungs, drop the ult on this tower. Very similar to last game. The arrow doesn't hit this time. They do get leashed. Unfortunately, Fergo, you're now... Oh my god, you're falling so low. Can you kill before the thing? The snipe comes in from Punjabi again. The MVP of the sniping this game. Goodness gracious me. Punjabi's hitting everything from about 16 years away. You can see into the past, present, and the future with the shots like that. Starting to hit the racks. They've got the shard as well on O, so now towers taking that tick damage. Hybrid Theory dumps the ult on the tower again. Basically what they're doing is just rinse and repeat. The ultimate God Strength is back up for Click, and they don't have Dark Ascension though. It's very difficult to push this high ground. 5 seconds on Aegis. We're chilling. Walk away. Yep, there it goes. Take the middle tower. 12k net worth lead now. The only person that's currently at the top is Click, but it's not quite enough. We did see what can be done, though. We saw what they can do. Click that fight, got on top of the O, and the O, whatever you want to call them, and did basically delete them. So it is possible, but it's the problem is it's single target, right? And when you are missing every single shot on a Hybrid Therapy Wind Ranger who's doing therapy, Schrodinger's therapy. I don't know what I'm saying. Sea Panda. Punjabi, he's probably going to get caught here. There's a jump, there's a blink, there's a skewer. There's a lot of damage coming out, but there's a Ravage in 5 seconds. If they can just wait. Unfortunately, JB's been caught. Can they do anything? They cannot. JB, you're probably dead there as well. Ooh, is there enough damage? Ethereal. There is enough damage. Good night. They get the kill. They catch them. 3 dead. On the side of TaiLungs. Nearly killed the Jay there as well. Jay needed to be a little bit careful in that fight. But they didn't manage to catch O or Hybrid. So it's not quite what they needed. But it did help settle the net worth a little bit. You know, 2,000 exchange. 10k in the lead now. 17 to 27. Hybrid Theory's closing up on this BKB as well, which will be a massive change for fights as well, because there won't be any slows, there won't be any stuns, other than, you know, an RP. The Mirana arrow is kind of irrelevant, the silence and stuff like that, so it will help in the team fights as well. And they've been winning them without the BKB as well, just to point that out. Scardo will be up pretty soon for O as well. Goodness, what? What? Huh? Was there any vision on that high ground? Okay. They want to go for the high ground in bot now. Oh. The dog has heard another dog. Oh, I thought they were jumping someone then. They were not. They want to walk up this hill so bad, but I don't think they can quite do it. Sea Panda is farming very aggressively on this top jungle. I don't think there's a massive amount they can do, to be fair. Noah smokes in the middle lane. There's also the Moonlight Shadow. Punjabi. Need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to... They're TPing in. They want to fight this. Hot Rush of Hell, I don't think that was the TP at all. The global does come out, but I don't think it's enough. Hybrid Theory has managed to catch Sea Panda on the right-hand side here, but it's not quite enough damage. Gonna have to potentially pop the BKB. No, they've kited the Sven quite enough. Click is now gonna fall. There's no BKB, there's nothing. The Ravage does come out that was stolen by Jay on the side here, but it's not quite enough. Hot Rush of Hell's not falling. Hybrid Theory is just deleting people left, right, and center. Oh, the damage is out. There's 3 dead now on the side of Darkside. They get the net. Punjabi, what a play. Goodness me, catches them. The tree comes out. A little tasty fish treat at the end of that fight for Hot Rush of Hell. 12 yummy fish consumed. $26. Suffer in silence now. Channeling abilities will trigger this effect once the caster finishes its channel. Oh, I thought it was on cast. Crazy. 25 seconds on the ult. I mean, they're dead. Do they have buybacks? How are we looking? No. Yes. I mean, they got buybacks. But I think they want to hold out. Potentially, but you got to be careful because there's 10 seconds left on focus fire here. And you're going to lose this top tower incredibly quickly if you're not careful. This is the problem that I always find with a Sven. Not like this Sven particularly. Click is playing very, very well, clearly top of the net worth and playing very well in terms of farming and fighting. But whenever I play Sven, I find it's that I just get kited every single fight. Like it was in that... An overwhelming blink, basically 3rd item for Hot Rush of Hell. Damn. And then they walk into Roche and they take this. They'll get the banner and then they'll probably just pop it down and take this top tower as well. There's not really a lot that you can do if you've got... Oh, look, he's got a little pendant around his neck. I never even saw that. He did. Who's taking it? Hybrid Theory takes the Aegis and the banner. Is going to give the banner to someone. Who's taking it? Who has the banner? Oh, JB's got the banner. Oh, they find Sea Panda. They get the net. I mean, the break's going to come through as well, but no. Doesn't hit. They do catch, and it does force the BKB as well, which is very nice. 84 seconds on Sea Panda's BKB. I think that gives them a little bit of a freer game to walk up. I mean, have they walked under vision there? No, that's their vision. Goodness. Hot brush of hell. I thought that was potentially a little bit of a throw, but they're pinging them out. They see them. They're closing the gap, actually. Click. If you're not careful here, you might be about to get got. Oh, Punjabi blinks into everyone. I mean, Punjabi's going to be deleted here, but there's going to be a BKB. The stun comes out. The Dark Ascension is popped. The Rubik's stolen. The stolen Ravage on the side here does get the oh, goodness me. The silence. The global silence comes out from the silence. There's a refresher. There's not enough mana to recast it. Does cast the stick. Is there enough now to be able to cast the global silence? Yes, there is. It's falling low. Fergo's going to die as well. Hybrid Theory does die. No, Hybrid Theory kills Fergo, sorry. Oh, Magnus. There is no RP. Oh, no, there is an RP. There's no skewer. There's no BKB. There's no saves. Another global silence coming out from that refresher, holding it for so long. Hybrid Theory BKBs and walks under tower. Says, I'm going to get you, boy. One more hit. Does fall. Is stunned by the arrow, which is going to expire first. The BKB. Stunned for a little second. Had to use it. Oh, now can confidently start hitting this tower, I think. Another jump in by Hot Brush of Hell. Just to clarify, I think that was 1400 to 300 in 2 abilities. There is a buyback from Noah, but I mean, what do you do? The arrow? Everyone in this game is hitting their point and click like abilities. I don't think I've seen a single missed arrow from Fergo. I haven't seen a missed power shot. I haven't seen a missed, what's it called? Sharpshooter. I was about to say shackle shot, but that's point and that's targeted. So, you know, skill shot. You sure we're not watching League, players? No, I would never say such a dirty, filthy thing. See, that play by JB there is really cool. So he did the global, then he refreshed it, and he could have used it again. Sorry, they could have used it again to get that second global off on, well, basically everyone. But they held it, and then the next time the fight was reinitiated, they dumped the global again, which meant that it was a much easier fight the second time around, which is very cool indeed. Jay's sitting high ground, spamming out power shots and fade bolts, taking out the creep waves. They put the banner down, and now I believe that should protect the siege creeps enough to be able to just hit this. Is the siege creep protected? No. Oh my goodness, Hot Brush of Hell jumps in again. This might be a dieback. If they can kill Noah here, this is a dieback. They cannot kill Noah. No buyback, no buyback. No. No, basically no buybacks across the board. Hybrid Theory now with a Scaddy. Do we have one on O as well? We do. My god, Hot Brush of Hell is in again. 9 seconds on Dead in the Water here. 6 seconds on Blink. How are we looking in Aegis? Yeah. 60 seconds. Noah is smoked. Does have a... Oh my god. Comes in and pops it from everyone. They have to drop the Moonlight Shadow because his Hot Brush of Hell keeps jumping into their backline, throwing Dead in the Water, and then because they have 3,500 HP, just walking away. Mega Creeps achieve. The Global Silence does come out. In comes the Ravage from Hot Brush of Hell, but there's not enough damage. There's nothing. Hybrid Theory now beating down on Noah. The kill does come in from the side here. The Dark Ascension is popped, but can they catch JB? JB pops the secondary ultimate. Is there. The cleave coming out. Oh should fall here, surely. The damage does come out. Hot Brush of Hell. There is another global coming out. Hybrid Theory is now trying to beat down onto Click, who does not have a BKB anymore. There is a BKB available for Hybrid Theory as well, but I don't think it really matters. They're all still alive. Snipe again! A yummy fish for Hot Brush of Hell, consuming the yummy fish. Fortify comes out. God Strength is there. The Yules come straight out from Punjabi. What a play. Gets the net, gets the slow. There's the ultimate from Hybrid Theory. There's nothing. GG called by Fergo, calling it immediately after the kill of their carry. GG is called. That is a 2-0 sweep for TaiLungs Accountants. GG. GG, GG. Holy. Ta-da. Break screen. This time with the correct logos. GG. TaiLungs Accountants 2-0. They get the catch, they get the jumps, everything worked out the way they wanted it to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what to say? They made every single play they made felt really on. They executed perfectly. Every time I thought someone was dead, they got out. Every time they went on someone, they got the kill. It was perfectly executed every single time. And you know that reflects in the victory, right? You know, you got 16-3 on Hybrid Theory, 9-4 on O. And just the farm difference, the XP difference, yeah. Very, very, very well played by TaiLungs there. Taking a 2-0 victory. That marks the end of our journey this evening. I will be casting again tomorrow, 25th of the 8th. Make sure to tune in for that one. I'm one follower away from 150 followers, 150, which is awesome. Again, if you are new, welcome. If you are old, welcome still, but thank you for tuning back in. I really appreciate it. I'll put the VOD into the Secret League Discord. Check out Secret League on YouTube. Check out their Instagram. Check out their TikTok, etc. I'll be posting clips over the next couple of days from this game, and then I'm casting again tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. GG to both teams. Commiserations to the dark side, and congratulations to TaiLungs Accountants. I will be back tomorrow. Make sure to follow along. Follow, subscribe, etc. I will see you soon. Bye.